Hello, Rob Roberts here. I'd like to make a quick review, a quick look at the Immortalizer. If it'll come in focus. There we go. That's a good looking wick rebuildable atty from Chief Vapor's Pat. Let me get a quick toot on it here. Check this out. Very, very flavorful. Very flavorful. This atty, it's made in the Philippines. Take a quick look at it here. This is built at 1.4 ohms. .510 connected. Changes focus. Two air holes, 180 degrees from each other. The drip tip fits nice. The top screws counterclockwise to come off. The threads are very nice. What makes this different is this sleeve right here. And O-rings on both pieces. Alright, can you see the height of that air hole? O-rings. This sleeve threads. Right down here you can see the threads onto the base. The base is around that ceramic plate that's in the bottom of this. One thing you do need to know is this body screws the other direction to come off. Screws clockwise. I didn't know that when I first got it. That ceramic plate has two air holes. See if I can turn it just right. Almost can see the one. Might can see this one better. There we go. There you can see the edge of the other air hole. There it is. There's a fairly good view of it. But there's two air nozzles. There you can see them raised up directly under the wick. That air comes down the side of that sleeve, inside of this sleeve, excuse me, and is forced up through those two nozzles directly at that wick, pointing it up. And that's what makes this so flavorful. The threads are nice on this rig. Threaded is what makes this stand out. It's just one of the things that makes this stand out. The capture post for your wire utilize a Phillips head. That might be a little more handy for some folks. I know that I can find a Phillips head quicker than I can find certain tools that it takes to make some of these rigs work. This utilizes ribbon wire. That is ribbon wire right there. First time I've ever fooled with it, and it was very easy to wrap this coil. Those posts are almost like C-clamps. There's a shot of it. But you build it opposing where the coil is directly over those air nozzles right there. There's your 510 thread. And that is a no leak, no move situation right there. Big old piece of Delrin right around there. Go back to autofocus here. Try to put this puppy back together. There is, I was told by Pierre, new friend of mine in the Philippines, that if I leave the body, leave a little space right here from the base, that I can adjust the airflow. And to be honest with you, I ain't fooled with it enough to get that little trick down just right. I like it up on there tight. The lines match up very well. I've got a message off on Facebook to Chief Vapors Pat asking him what this metal is, because I'm not sure. A magnet doesn't stick to it. I would say that middle piece is definitely aluminum. And that is a quick look at the immortalizer. There he is. I believe that these are going to be offered in a co-op monthly is the plan. I must sum this up by saying this is a very unique system, the way the air travels in and comes up through the ceramic plate. I don't know if I've seen that much thought go into a simple dripping rebuildable wick atomizer at a cheap price point. The plan is for these to be very accessible as far as how much money we're talking about. And I believe that Pat mentioned to me that he is going to be working on a bottom feeder version of this. I believe that he's going to sell a bunch of them. This, I believe, is one of 3 that made it to the United States this weekend. Sorry about the focus. Nice little rig. Thanks a lot. Happy holidays.